I'm talking to you if you are a profile 3-5 in human design. This is a very popular person I'm speaking to if you are a 3-5. So you have the first line being the 3, which is all about experimentation, and when it comes to marketing, specifically your lived experience, like actually being able to share from a perspective of I've done this. A lot of empathy and empowerment that comes through as a tone of voice with your 3. And then your other line, your less conscious line, is your 5, which is known as the heretic or otherwise the savior. I have a 5. I relate to this one a lot. The 5 positions you as a leader, means you come across with a high level of magnetism, and also that you cannot help but provide practical solutions, to the point where people call you out and refer to you and ask you to grab a coffee to pick your brain. Am I right? And so when these two come together, you create a very popular human, because you are sharing from a place of lived experience, and in your marketing, you're able to say, this is what works, this is what doesn't work. When I failed, because you do fail a lot when you're testing or learning, this is specifically what I took away from it and how you can move forward without having to make the same mistakes that I have. Okay, so people want that. And then you're going to combine that with your very magnetic and outwardly focused 5, who's there to save the day and provide those practical solutions. So when you add these two together, you have a lot of creative self-expression and an energy that people want to be around. You are highly magnetic, and you can trust this in the way you show up in your marketing. So I call this particular profile the experienced savior. Experienced savior. Add those two together and consider this when you're showing up, that you really are there to help people through your lived experience with practical solutions. So things like problems and solution content, telling stories around what has happened on your journey, what you learned from it. These are both going to work really, really well. And with the 5, you're going to do better projecting out to a big audience. So social media or on stages, Q&A, things like that, versus through one-on-one networking. You're more like an accidental discovery that is outward on the stage, something like that, right? Stage of life. All right, that's the story with the 3-5. Hello, if you're a 3-5. Hope you've enjoyed this.